Hi, this is Mark Cherry, creator and executive producer of Desperate Housewives. And I'm here with
Dana Delaney,
playing the part of Catherine Mayfair on my show. And we are going to answer the fan questions submitted to abc.com.
Mark.
Oh dear. God, this show is killing me.
Out of all the characters on the show, who do you think has had the hardest life?
Jasmine? Good question. They've all had unconventional lives. I would say, given that she had cancer and all that, I would say Lynette. Lynette has had a pretty awful life. Well, you lost a kid, but it was many years ago.
I lost a kid. But I got to kill my husband.
You got to kill your husband, exactly. Yeah. So it ended well. Your character is very serious. She's a woman who knows what she wants. Are you that way in real life?
Oh, Cammie, no. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no.
You don't know what you want?
No, I've never been married. I've never been able to decide on anything in my life. No. I have no idea what I want.
Except in your career?
Yes, work, yes.
Is Catherine a misfit? Does she belong on Wisteria Lane?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think there is that's something to that, because I think Catherine feels a little bit uncomfortable in her own skin. So I think she wonders, do people like me? Do they not? Yeah, I think she feels a bit of a misfit. When the ladies fight and slap, are they really fighting, and does it hurt?
My ladies don't fight. Do I have to do another take on that? Was that believable?
How about the spitting? Remember the spitting?
Was there a spitting scene?
Remember with the tornado last year? I had to spit.
Oh, who did you spit on? I forget now.
With the stalker.
Oh, the stalker girl.
The stalker girl. Yeah. I had to really spit at her.
And she was a guest star.
Yeah.
Wow. I would like to think that my actresses are well-bred enough that they don't use a fighting scene to actually hurt one another. I would like to think that. I don't know. Let's ask Dana Delaney here. When you get a chance to just really go at it with one of the actresses, any of your real feelings come through?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to have a little bit of truth in it. You have to be a good actor. Yeah.
Eek.
Mark?
Oh, dear.
Where do you see Catherine going 5 years down the line?
You know what? I actually think only about a year in advance for all the storylines, and I've learned to do that for a variety of reasons. One, just when I really start to plot out my year, one of my actresses gets pregnant. That happened one time. And the other thing is that I really like to kind of think of all the storylines together, so I can't really just plot out one character's journey. They all have to sort of intersect and weave together. One of the reasons why I like doing the 5-year jump so much was that I was able to reset everyone and made sure that they were all somehow connected and they could, kind of go off of each other's storylines. So, I think that without giving anything away, I think that next year Catherine's going to have a really tough year, because I think that she's going to start to feel insecure when perhaps the love of her life starts pulling away from her.
I know how to act that.
I know you do.
Why the title, Desperate Housewives? The characters all seem anything but desperate.
Ivory, hon, when you see these characters, struggling to get their husbands to pay attention to them, they deal with screaming kids, not having enough money to send their kids to private school, their husbands aren't paying attention to them, whatever it is. To me, these are the small things in life that do make women desperate. I think it's so easy to look at desperate with a big D, but right from the start, I thought that it was just the small things that drive women crazy. And sometimes the small things can drive ordinary women to just acts of sheer desperation and cause them to do ugly things. And it's funny because I always thought that was obvious from the show, and I've had this question answered to me because since they live in such a nice house and they have nice clothes and it's a lovely neighborhood, some people think, well, how can you be desperate if you're in that world? But coming from the suburb of Orange County, California, from a tract home neighborhood, I can guarantee desperation occurs in almost any enclave where you find housewives. I know you're an actress, but in real life, are you a housewife as well?
Sadly, no.
Do you know anyone, Paulette? Do you know anyone? Because
yes,
clock is ticking.
Single.
That's actually why we're doing this here today. This is the Find Dana Delaney a Husband Marathon. Please. Thank you so much. This was Mark Cherry.
Dana Delaney.
Here answering your questions. Happy to do it for abc.com.
Tune into Desperate Housewives on Sundays at 9 o'clock, 8 Central.
Thank you so much. Till next time.
Bye.